Alright, what's going on, boys? Welcome back to another video and welcome back to the channel. Hope you're doing well. So today we got Grand Theft Auto. Now Grand Theft Auto is definitely one of my favorite games of all time, at least the franchise itself. I remember my first Grand Theft Auto was GTA 4, you know, back in Liberty City playing with Nico and trying to go bowling with his cousin Roman. Now it's crazy to think that all the way back in 2008 was when that came out, I believe so, and that was back on the PS3, that another 6 years later GTA 5 would come out in 2014. Now it's kind of became apparent to me that Rockstar takes a lot of time to make these games, and it's because they have to have a lot of detail in them and stuff like that. It's a lot of moving parts in the engine that, you know, actually makes the game. But it's kind of crazy to think about the fact that we're coming up about 7 years since the last GTA, which is GTA 5, around that holiday season, and around this holiday season we'll be approaching that 7-year mark. Now GTA 5 has definitely been through 2 generations of consoles, because I think it came out when the PS3 was still a thing, so then the PS4 came out and now the PS5's out, and I feel like the fan base of GTA is just so tired of waiting. It's literally been almost an entire decade. Like, when you think about it, that's a lot of time. Like, when GTA 5 came out, I was in like 5th grade? I just graduated high school like a couple of weeks ago, and GTA 6 is nowhere to be found. Like, I know that there's rumors of GTA 6 coming out in like 2025, which in that case, I'm gonna be out of school completely. And now I'm not saying I want a new GTA like every single year like how COD does it, because realistically speaking, I don't think that's even possible for a game like GTA to even come out with a very good game or even a decent game in under a year, and to have that done each and every year. It's just impossible. And that's probably the reason why you hear a lot of COD players complain that the game's not good anymore, or it's not the same, or it's not like how it used to be. And that's because it comes out every single year. Now you see, on the same token, while I don't want a GTA every single year, I don't want to have to wait another decade for a new installment. You get what I'm saying? See, at this point, GTA 7 is gonna come out when I'm like 80 or something, bro. Like, seriously, kind of time to pick up the pace. I don't understand why it takes so long to make a similar game that you've been making for years at this point. I don't think it should take anybody 10 years to make a video game, especially if that's your profession. Like, if I'm being honest with you, when GTA 6 comes out, I want it to be virtual reality without the headset. I better be able to go inside every single building. I want to see kids, adults, teenagers, everything. That campaign better be on point too. Instead of 3 characters, you better have 5. When I walk into the vanilla unicorn and I'm ready to spend all my money, I want to be able to smell everything that's in that room. Bro, forget my player. Them girls better be touching me. And on top of that, I better be able to live wherever I want. Like, by this point, the whole world should be in your game, or at the very least the entire United States. Like, you gotta give us that at this point for waiting this long. And here's the thing too, I think they know that they have to do a really good job on GTA 6 just because of how long we have to wait. Like, I'm sure they're tired of making the same game all the time, and God knows when Red Dead Redemption 3 is gonna come out. And you know, to be honest, instead of making Red Dead Redemption 2, I think that came out in like 2018, right? They should have honestly put all their effort into GTA 6. I know there might be a separate team for Red Dead Redemption, but F it, bro, you should have just paid them to come work on GTA. We for real could have had Arthur and Trevor fighting in GTA. The latest gossip is that GTA 6 could launch in October 2023 and be set in Miami. That's from a dubious online source though, but additional details from the leak, including a single male protagonist, with the game being set in the 1970s with a chapter-like story like Red Dead Redemption 2, combined with Rockstar teasing their fans with the official Rockstar support account telling us to stay tuned for GTA 6 updates, is just getting us more excited. Alright, so with that whole leak, here's what I do like and what I don't like. I don't think GTA 6 should have a single male protagonist. I feel like GTA 5's 3 main characters and how you could switch between them at any time and that you would carry out missions for them was a really good thing, and it showed that they did put time into the game, especially because they each had their own lives and own areas of the map where you could find them. Not to mention, that's just diversity within the video game itself, because I'm not trying to be stuck playing the same character every time I hop online to finish the campaign. Not to mention the ending of GTA 5 when they all came together and did that last job. That was probably the best ending a GTA game could ever have. Now I know that might be a bold statement, but hey, it's my video. But then we have that whole thing about it being set in the 1970s, which, I mean, would make sense in another game, but seeing as how futuristic GTA 5 already is, you know, with the Deluxo and the Oppressor Mark II or even the Mark I, I think following that trend of slowly getting more futuristic as society gets more futuristic would suit the game better. I'm not trying to make it like a cyberpunk type of thing, but futuristic games are kind of cool, but I guess we'll just have to see what happens, because I know with the recent COD, that takes place in like the 1980s, which is an entire like decade before the Cold War actually ended. But the reason I bring that up is because I didn't know how that would actually be or end up turning out as a Call of Duty video game, and the same kind of goes for GTA. If you take another time period and put the mechanics of GTA in that time period and then make a game around it, like, I just couldn't picture it. Granted, the guns and stuff aren't that old, I guess, to where it's like kind of unrecognizable. Now you see, if they would have said the 40s, like that whole World War II period, then I really couldn't even imagine a GTA in World War II. But the 1970s, it's still kind of iffy, at least for me. But yeah guys, that's gonna be it for me today. I hope you did enjoy. If you did enjoy today's video, hit that like button because it really does help out the channel a lot. And if you want more content similar to this, hit that subscribe button. And with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next one. Sub up, stay safe, and peace out.